Let us solve example number 1 from exercise 7.1. So I'll read out the question. In quadrilateral ABCD, AC is equal to AD, which is being given. AB bisects angle A. AB bisects angle A, that means angle CAB is equal to angle DAB. You have to show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. And next it is asked, what can you say about BC and BD? So let us write down the solution. In triangle ABC and triangle ABD, it's given that AC is equal to AD. This is given. Next thing, angle CAB is equal to angle DAB. This is also given to us. If we see carefully, this AB side is common to both the triangles. So I will write down AB is equal to AB. This is common side. Hence, I can write down triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD, by which test? Side angle side. So it is SAS test of congruency. So from this, what we can infer? When two triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides are also equal. The remaining corresponding side is BC and BD. So it implies that BC is equal to BD. And the reason is corresponding side of congruent triangle. Hence this problem is done. Now the second problem. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD is equal to BC. Angle DAB is congruent to angle ABC. This is given. You have to prove that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBA. BD is equal to AC. And angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. So this we have to prove. So let us start proving it. So we'll have to compare these two triangles. So we are going to compare this triangle. In triangle ABD and triangle CBA, AD is equal to BC. This is given. Second thing which is given is angle DAB is equal to angle CBA. In this triangle and in this triangle, just forget about this right now. If you just forget about this, you can see two triangles. In these two triangles, AD is equal to BC given. This angle is congruent to this. This is also given to us. And if you see it carefully, AB side is common in both. So I will write down AB is equal to AB. Common side. Therefore, we can say triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBA. We have to write down this correspondence properly. ABD is congruent to CBA, by which test? Side angle side test. Now we have proven this. Now you have to prove that BD is equal to AC. If you see, BD and AC are corresponding sides of these two triangles. So I can write down BD is equal to AC. Corresponding pair of congruent triangles. Also, angles, corresponding angles are also congruent. So which angle we are talking about? ABD. ABD, this angle. So I can write down angle ABD is equal to angle BAC by corresponding pair of congruent triangles. So here you can see this first part is proven. We have proven this first part. The second part is also proven, and the third part is also proven. Hence, proved. Now let us see the third problem. AD and BC are equal perpendiculars to the line segment AB. So it is given that AD is equal to BC and it is perpendicular, that is AB is perpendicular to AD as well as BC. So it implies that this angle ABC and angle BAD both are 90 degree. So we have written that. You have to prove that CD bisects AB. This CD is bisecting AB, that means it is dividing AB into two equal parts. That means we have to prove that AO is equal to OB. So this we have to prove. So let us write down the proof. So you can see which two triangles we have to compare. These two triangles. So we'll compare the triangles. In triangle BCO and triangle ADO. Angle CBO is equal to angle DAO, which is 90 degree given. Next, BC is equal to AD. This is also given. Next, if you see it carefully, this angle and this angle are vertically opposite. So we'll write down angle BOC is equal to AOD. Reason is vertically opposite angle. You have to write down complete vertically opposite angle. So from these three, what can we write down? We can write down that triangle. Which triangle? Triangle OBC. Triangle OBC is congruent to triangle OAD. These two triangles are congruent by angle side test of congruency, which means therefore we can write down that AO is equal to OB, corresponding pair of congruent triangles. Hence we can write down CD bisects AB. Hence proof. Copy it down. Let us see the third one for the fourth question. Here L is parallel to M. L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. These two parallel lines are intersected by another two parallel lines. You have to show that triangle ABC is congruent to ADC. So lines are parallel. We know the properties of parallel line, corresponding angles congruent, alternate angle congruent. So let us see which one we are going to use. If we consider these two triangles, if we see it very carefully, this angle is congruent to this because it is an alternate angle. L is parallel to M and AC is a transversal. So this angle is congruent to this. Similarly, if we consider P and Q parallel and AC as a transversal, we can find that this angle is congruent to this alternate angle. So in these two triangles, two pair of angles are congruent. We need to show the included side to be congruent. If we see carefully, this included side is AC, which is common. Hence, we can prove the two triangles to be congruent by angle side angle. So here we have to prove CDA, correspondence to be written properly. So let us write solution. Okay. In triangle ABC and triangle CDA, Angle. I'm writing angle DAC is congruent to BCA. Okay. The reason is L is parallel to M and AC is transversal. So they are congruent alternate angles. Alternate angles are congruent, which is formed by these two parallel lines and taking AC as a transversal. Similarly, I can write down angle BAC congruent to or equal to angle D. I will write down first DCA and then I will write down BAC. Reason is same, alternate angles. And how they are formed? They are formed P is parallel to Q and AC is transversal. Also, AC is congruent to AC. This is common side. Hence, we can write down triangle ABC. We have to write down the correspondence properly. ABC. So, if I write ABC, I have to write down CDA. It is congruent to triangle CDA by angle side angle test of congruency. Hence, it is proved. Now, let us discuss question number 5. Line L is the bisector of angle A and B is any point on line L. BP and BQ are perpendicular drawings. So, here I can write down that BP is perpendicular to or I will write down angle BPQ is equal to BPA is equal to 90 and angle BQA it is also equal to 90. This is given. We have to prove that triangle ABP or APB is congruent to triangle AQB, and also we have to prove that BP is equal to BQ, that is B is equidistant from both the arms of angle A. This we have to prove. So it is given, it is a bisector, so I can write down these two angles to be congruent. So this is given to us. So let us write down in triangle APB, and triangle AQB, angle BQA is equal to angle BPA. Given, both are 90 degree and it is given to us. Next thing, angle QAB is equal to angle PAB. Reason, L is bisector of angle A. So it implies these two angles to be congruent. So we can see that this angle congruent. Now either we have to prove that AP is equal to AQ or one more side. So if you see carefully, AB is the common one. I cannot show AQ is equal to AP because nothing is given, but I can see in the diagram that AP is the common side. So I will write down AB is equal to AB, which is common arm or common side. I will write down common side. Hence, we can write down triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB by angle side test of congruency. Now with this, what can we write down? Property of congruent triangle is that corresponding sides are congruent. So it implies which is the remaining corresponding side? BP is equal to BQ. Hence, we have proved. What we have proved? That point B is equidistant from both the arms.